Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio. Why did I want to say infra? It's kind of also some technical stuff like that, but not even close. Oh well, I'm weird. I know it, I'm weird. So here we are again. We are at the moment up to 1900 solar panels and 11 gigawatts of accumulator storage. And apparently we are not using a lot at the moment. Which means, I guess our solar grid here, which we were starting to make last episode, is that like that? Yeah, is starting to come along and being built quite good. Only I don't have any sight here, so I might like to put down some radars there. But first we are going to use some oil here because we are, well, running low. These are all producing 0.2, which is not a lot. And there are a lot of more oil spots here, which I hope all have just full amounts of oil. We are still making the pump jacks, which we might need to do automatically because this is just taking a long time. Okay, that's 0.9. I guess that should be enough. That's 600. That's not good. This is cluster grenades. Ooh. Rocket science. Oh, we're getting... Looks like we're getting more or less to the end. Oh. This is a thing, apparently. Okay, so let's place down some pump jacks. Pump jacks, pump jacks, pump jacks. Let's see how many we can place down here and how many we can hook up. There we go. 3 more. Those are over here all now. Good. Let's get that on because I can see a little more. That one over there, there. Hook those up with pipes. I'd like to move through here if I can. So let's do it like this. And then I can still move through here, which is nice. Rotate you around. Rotate you to the top. Rotate you to here. I guess we're going to do something like this. I'm still making pump jacks, I know. But at the moment we were out, so let's just place these down first. And then we'll check the rest later. And I guess this is the best way to do this. These are all hooked up. There you go. Those are a few of them. Okay, I guess we are going to place a pipe section down there. There. Hook those up through the middle like this. And there's another oil spot over here. Where are my pump jacks? 4 of them. Good. We're getting more. Let's see. I guess we're going to do something like that. And this is going to be connected to here. There we go. Okay, now let's hook these all up to power. Okay. Get a big power. Oh, that's the wrong button. Big power line in here. And there we go. That should be about double the amount of oil we'll be getting at the moment. Now we should see up our tank starting to fill up right here. Yeah, it's going up a little bit. Good. And these should also be working again, or at least a few more than 2. Yeah, the oil pressure is increasing. Good. Which means the rest should be doing as well. And we should be seeing some more plastic coming in quite soon as well. Okay, we do have some more pump jacks though, so let's try and hook those up. I guess we're going to do that here, because it looks a little bit neater if we do it like this, I guess. And the last one, there we go. These are quite close, so I guess we might as well do it. This is not going to fit in as nicely. This would be nice if I could do this from there to there, and I can actually. If I move you around... like so. Connect you up there. And then a power line back here. That is actually quite perfect there. Okay, you three are going to be put together. Hey, that's interesting. Oh, it has the same configuration as the oil tanks, I guess. Okay, there we go. We can move through there. And then I guess this is going this way. To there. And this can be connected up there. Okay. The connection is more of the most difficult problem here, apparently. There we go. Let's connect that up. Now it needs power. Oh, you still need stuff. Oh, and apparently you are too far away. There we go. And you can be connected up, actually, perfectly straight through there. There we go. And now we have even more pump jacks, and I'm going to do that later. Okay, we had a little bit of a steel problem, I saw a lot at the end of last episode, because we are not getting enough iron here, and apparently we need a full bale of iron actually coming in here. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to split off some iron from here. How do I want to do that actually? I think like this. And this is going to be kind of a full belt of iron coming in here. And that should completely fill this one up and create more steel for us. Yeah, there we go. How is this going now? Yeah, this looks better. This looks a lot better. Okay, that's more steel. There you can see also the plastic line is increasing in density. That's good. That is very good. Okay, so we were making some weapons, or actually we were gonna start a production of weapons in the last episode, but that really didn't go as well because everything was still going, or actually needed some more space. Now, one of the things I need to notice actually, or keep in mind, is that this production center, or these belts here, I'd like to extend those to here. So this whole section here is going to be remodeled. Also, these things here are going to be replaced. So instead of normally making stuff quite close to the belt, I'm going to now make it quite close to the path here. I'm going to move stuff around from there. Now first off, I do want to move a little bit of stuff around here if I can. And actually like this one to be over here. There we go. I wonder actually if I still need these power plants over here. I'm actually seeing this light being disconnected, which is interesting. Did I just make a mistake there? Or is it something else? I just made a mistake there. Okay, there we go. You need power. I guess I just need to move you one bit. And then stuff is fine. Don't need extra power lines. If I do it like that. Oh, actually I do. Dang it. Then we'll do it like that. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Main power line there, main power line there. Let's get some assembly machines going. So I needed steel and copper on a belt. Steel and copper, we've got those quite close together here. I guess I'm going to do some splitting off here. But where do I want my belts to be? I think this is the first belt I'd like. And we have coal and sulfur quite close by. So it might be interesting to start with those. So what do we need these for? We needed those for explosives, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 5 seconds, 1 sulfur, 1 coal, and 1 water. Why water? Huh, interesting. And those needed to be turned into rockets and cannon shells. And also we can create light oil, heavy oil, flamethrower ammo, which I'm going to create over here, and I guess buzz over here, or do something with, but I'm not sure what. So, to get those on a belt, we needed this together with a water. So I guess we're going to do something like this. I'm going to make a lot of explosives, I think. Now that I think about this a little more in detail. I'm not sure if I want this together on a belt. Oh, that's wrong. That's just plain wrong. That's better. There we go, sulfur and coal on a belt. These we're gonna make explosives. which will be created in these assembly machines, these brand new assembly machines. There we go. Oh, I've got coal in my inventory suddenly, and the robots come and pick it up. Nice. That's my robots. Okay, we're going to there. I don't think I need to explain it anymore. We still have oil here. I'm not going to use this oil. Actually, this is... Oh, this is 124%. I thought it was 10%, I thought, but that's just wrong. That would also be way too less. Okay, there we go. Those will be making explosives. Oh, do we need to make those in chemical plants? Explosives. Yeah, those are made in chemical plants. Okay. Well, I'll get rid of these then. Robots given to me. Chemical plants. Do I still have those on me? Apparently I don't. Do I have them in storage? I think I do. So let's request 10 and see what happens. In the meantime, we needed water over here, didn't we? Yeah, okay. So water, I guess we can get the water from here. Oh, this one is not connected. There we go. Water over here. I guess we can have the water coming here. Or do we want it on the bus? I think I want water on the bus. Water on the bus, my god. Workshop. I know you're not the best in words, but still. You should be getting better, though. This will be easier. That's water. I have not seen any chemical plants move to me. Oh, 4. Okay, that's not as many as I'd like. I need more steel for that, though. One of the things I'm actually not doing at the moment, I'm not requesting any of the basic resources, and I'm also not storing the basic resources. But I do have a lot of iron and copper in storage at the moment. That's one thing I know. Do I want to... Yeah, I think I want 6. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to make explosives. There we go. We needed water here. So I guess I'm going to do that like this, and then from there we can do everything we want with it. But we needed water split off from here. So what we could do is actually a little bit of a trickery and just get it from here directly into the machines. But I don't think I'd like to do that. So I think I want a line here and do stuff like this. This should be it, more or less. Those should be all the underground belts. And now with some pipes, let's see if I did this correctly. Apparently I'm not correctly, because that was not connected. These two here, these two there. The last 2 chemical plants. There we go. And the last piece of pipe. There we go. Those should be explosives. Those now need inserters. Do we give them stack inserters? How many do you need? Just 2 every 2 seconds. That's not needed. Then those don't really need a stack inserter, which saves up on some resources, of course. Okay, those are being created nicely and quick, actually. How quick are you producing? 1.25. Oh, that is the speediest thing. Okay. And then we're going to cut those on the belt. I'm not really using the blue belts yet. I don't really think I need them yet. I think I'm going to use them only when I need to, because, well, stuff like lubricant is kind of expensive, or oil is expensive, so not gonna do that. Okay, those need to be on a belt. There we go. That is created a lot quicker actually than I expected, but we're going to make stuff with it. So it doesn't really matter. And I needed to make cannon shells, which needs plastic and steel. And these need rockets, so these need to be upgraded like these, which need electronic circuits and iron plates. So we need steel and plastic, which is 2 separate belts. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to have one line coming in here with steel and plastic, and one line, and then creating those 2 things about, I guess, over here. This is going to be the production line. How many do I want? That's an interesting question. Let's actually move these one more over, because I think I want them stored up here on technically this belt. So there's going to be another belt. This is going to be the supply line. This is going to be the export line. And these are going to be created like this. These are going to create, let's say, these are 8 seconds. These are 8 seconds. These need explosives. These need explosives. That's a lot of explosives. But we are going to make these first. Okay. These. How fast are these created? Every 8 seconds. I know you can use a lot of ammo a lot of quick. So let's make 4 of these. Let's make 4 of each. Yeah, that should be fine. So these are going to make cannon shells. I guess these are for tanks. And those are going to be exported here into a chest. And for the explosives itself, they're going to be moving here and inserted from the middle. Uh-oh. Was that power being glitchy? I hope not. And I'd like those balanced on a belt, like so. Because we're going to use a lot of explosives. So these are going to be those. Okay. We're going to have some inserters going here. Oh. There we go. Input line. Output line. And here we're going to insert those into a requested chests. Better provider chest. There we go. And these need power. I guess we're going to place some power line there because I think I want more stuff stored here. And this is going to be limited to, let's actually 4 stacks, because I know I'm going to use a lot of those if I am going to use them. Okay, then these need an inserter, and those need plastic and steel. Plastic and steel. They were close by, but they got split off here. So what I could do is maybe split them off from here. No, that's not interesting. That's not good. That's not a good way to do it. Let's just do it from here, I think. That's plastic. And from here we're gonna get steel. There we go. It's kind of the standard way of me doing things these days. And the copper can continue as well. There we go. Those should be creating some cannon shells. Yeah, only the steel is a little bit short at the moment. That is fine, that is fine. I guess we need some more steel production, which I can't fit in here now because I filled this up. Now, I might then need to move this all here, but that's going to be easy with robots. But first, let's just create everything so we can move it a little easier. Okay, so the rockets also, or we can creating cannon shells. Now we need rockets, and I think these I'm going to be creating kind of the same way, but these need upgraded stuff. So, So we need to make rockets, and rockets need to be made into explosives. Or into explosive rockets. Which do a lot of damage though. Oh, less damage, but area of effect, I guess. That is kind of the normal way to do these things. There we go. I guess we're going to do something like this then. So these would be creating rockets. And these would be creating explosive rockets. And and those need explosives as well. So we need an extra line of explosives right about here. Actually, no, because we could just put those both on one belt and have a filter inserter at the ends. Haha! I'm smart. I know how to do stuff. Actually, I'm not doing smart because this needs some supplies, electronic circuits and iron, which needs to be, well, moved now. So let's do this. Remove this. And move this one extra over. There we go. That should be better. Okay, power. And long-handed inserters as well. Not placing these consistent, I'm noticing, but it doesn't really matter to me that much. Okay, this is going here. Oh, and this is going on one side of the belt, and this is going to be exporting stuff on the other side of the belt. And then here we can have a filter inserter. Putting explosive rockets into a provider chest. It's going to be limited to 4 stacks. There we go. That is interesting. And I'm noticing I am out of time for today. Actually, this doesn't really need to be... Oh no, this does have to be half-sided. So I am out of time for today, so I'm going to end this off here. Next episode we're going to run the electronic circuits and iron plates here. Now the electronic circuits are a little in front of the belt here, so I'm going to do just a split off from here and run them back. Eventually we will move this all a little bit over here. Actually, we can do that right now if we just remove this. And I'm thinking actually I'm going to do that a little bit off camera. So I think I'm going to pick all this up and move this over here. And in the next episode you will see it over here and not over here. But we do still need ammo, which is copper and steel, which can just be one belt over here. So I guess I'm going to just place down these machines for now. So these will be making, I guess, are these created one every 8 seconds? One every 3 seconds. Okay, so I guess 2 of these are going to make these, and the other 2 are going to make the increased shotgun shells, which will be when we have some more research. So that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye bye.